Imagine this. You're playing organized basketball with some friends and get fouled. You go to the line for a pair of free throws. It looks like a simple shot. It's just you, the rim, and 15 feet of empty space. Let's add to that. It's the championship game with half a second left and your team is down by 1. Sink these and you're practically guaranteed a victory. Miss both and you're the one that gets the blame. Free throws are more of a mental challenge than a physical one. The shot in itself is unbelievably simple, and that's what gets most people. Let's say you miss the first. You think to yourself, that should have been easy. How did I miss that? You get in your own head. You miss the second one, and you blew the game. Even in the midst of a meaningless game, this can happen to players. In that case, you can lose your rhythm, lose your confidence, and end up scoreless for the rest of the game. Today I'm going to show you how to improve your accuracy on the line with a focus on the more mental side of what becomes a complex shot for some players. When it comes to shooting free throws, its simplicity is what makes it difficult. You feel so strongly that you should have no issue making the shot and get so in your own head about it that you end up screwing yourself over. My first and most obvious tip is practice your free throws. Practice them a lot, same as any shot. You won't be as afraid of failing if you've done it thousands of times over. And you'll only fail when you're afraid. Next is when you shoot your free throws, you should have a rhythm. Now what do I mean by that? I'm somewhat referring to those free throw traditions you'll see some players do. An example, Steph Curry bites his mouth guard, does a single pound dribble, and then shoots his free throw. For me, I dribble the ball in place 3 times and spin it in my right hand before I shoot. Do these little routines in practice and on the court. You might be wondering how these actually affect your free throw, which is fair. It sounds a bit odd. But that little routine can set off a little reminder in your muscle memory that you're about to shoot a free throw and make the motion more repeatable. Another thing I would advise is to think simple. It's just a free throw. Thinking to yourself to think simple can help you avoid overthinking. Focus on your free throw routine or the rim rather than the game situation or the shot. To help with your form, line the shoulder of your shooting arm up with the center of the rim. You'll finish directly down the center of it. On most hardwood courts, there will be a nail somewhere on the line which usually indicates the center. If you're balling at a public park, well, for one, you probably won't be shooting free throws. But if you are, you just have to eyeball it. Another thing most great free throw shooters have is a simple form. If your form is simple and has less moving parts, it's more repeatable. For most of us out there, free throw shooting is essential to playing at a high level. The only true exceptions are the 7-foot freaks of nature who shoot 60% from the field anyway since they only take layups and an occasional 3, yet produce more than enough for their team. Let's be honest, most of us are barely even 6 foot if that, and we don't have the ability to get to the paint every possession. We need free throws to succeed. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thinking to yourself to think oh my god. It's just a free throw. Thinking to yourself to think Hold on a sec. Need some water. It's just a free throw. Focus on your free throw or on the rip. I am so good at talking. Alright. It's just a free throw. Thinking to... Yo, hold on. Okay. I'm good. Thinking to yourself to think simple can help you avoid overthinking. Focus on your free throw routine or on the rim, rather than... Yo. Bro. I got no excuse. It's just a free throw. Thinking to yourself to think simple can help you... Bro, I don't know how to talk. It's just... That's how it is. It's just a free throw. Thinking to yourself to think simple can help you avoid overthinking. Another thing most great free throwers, man. Alright. But if you are, you just have to eyeball it. Another thing most great free throw... I'm caught in my own head now. But if you are, you just have to eyeball it. Another thing most great free throw... But if you are, you just have to eyeball it. For most of us out there, free throw shooting is essential to playing at a high level. Let's be honest, most of us are barely even 6 foot, if that. I forgot my own script. No, let's not do that. Don't do that. Produce more than enough for their team. Let's be honest, most of us are barely even 6 foot, if... Oh my... I'm good now. Produce more than enough for their own team.